Hello friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legends Sports Universe YouTube channel, Legends Sports Universe, where legends play forever. This is the Franchise Stars Baseball League Game of the Week for May 21st of Year 2 of the FSBL. The New York Yankees come to Toronto to visit the Toronto Blue Jays. The Blue Jays have struggled to a 16-31 start. The Yankees, on the other hand, come in riding an 11-game winning streak. They have won 14 of 15 after a brutal 11-20 start to their season to try to get themselves back in the hunt. Obviously, plenty of season left. The Yankees will face Juan Guzman. Guzman 2-2, a 4.99 ERA thus far on the season. Guzman will try to slow down this red-hot Yankees lineup that has scored double digits in 3 straight games, including the first 2 of this series. Derek Jeter continues to be scalding hot, .402 batting average here in mid-May. First pitch from Guzman, a sinker misses down low. We're underway here in Toronto. The Yankees dropped the first 3 games of this month of May to the California Angels, held a closed-door meeting after that, and they have picked up the pace since then as Jeter fouls this one down the left field line. They took 3 of 4 against the defending champion Oakland A's in Oakland. They then swept the Rays, swept the Astros, swept the Indians, and now they've taken the first 2 of this series here in Toronto. 1-2 the count here as Guzman works to Jeter. Jeter fly ball to left. And that one kind of got off the end of the bat. Didn't look like a great read out there in left field. Falls in. It's a base hit for Jeter to start things off. And here comes Bernie Williams. Williams batting .314. Sinker misses down and in. Bernie 9 homers, 34 RBIs. Guzman delivers. Williams fouls it off. Trying to keep an eye on Jeter over at first. Throws over. Jeter back safely. Yankees sporting the 1919 uniforms. Blue Jays wearing their 1977 gear in this one. Jeter goes. Williams swings. It's a hit and run. Base hit into right. Jeter around second. He'll go into third easily. Batista gets the throw in, but it's runners at the corners for the Yankees to start things off here in this finale of this 3-game set. And in comes Lou Gehrig. Gehrig was batting .202 3 weeks into the season. He's got that average up to .287, 7 homers, 19 RBIs. You knew it would just be a matter of time before Gehrig got hot. He did the same thing last year and ended up among league leaders in all the Triple Crown categories. There's a shot. Ground ball to second. Runner is tagged. Throw to first. They get him. It's a double play, but Jeter does come home. So there won't be an RBI because of the double play on the ground ball from Gehrig. But Jeter does come home on the play, and the Yankees take a 1-0 lead here in the first. Bernie Williams kind of got caught up there, whether he was going to hesitate or try to run past. So instead he just kind of froze and ended up getting tagged. 2 down. Here's Aaron Judge. Judge batting .294. First pitch, fastball. Called outside. That certainly looked like a good pitch. Disagrees. Judge 18 homers, 37 runs batted in. Having a fantastic opening 2 months to this second campaign here in the FSBL. Fastball misses down low, counts 2-0. That 1066 OPS, good for 3rd in the American League. Guzman delivers, misses outside. He's behind Judge 3-0. Charlie Keller waits in the on-deck circle. Offering from Guzman, and Judge chases 3-0. That pitch was well out of the zone. You're not going to see Judge with that lack of discipline too much. He'll strike out plenty, but not on a chase like that, on that kind of a pitch. Fastball misses up high and outside for ball 4, so Judge is on with the walk. And that'll bring up Charlie Keller. Keller sluggish so far this season, only batting .238. He had a fine campaign for the Yankees last year. Sinker misses down low, it's 1-0. 6 homers, 14 RBIs to this point for Keller. Fastball misses down low, it's 2-0. Here's the offering from Guzman. High fastball. Keller swings and fouls it back. There's the pitch. Keller fouls it off. Counts 2-2. Judge leads at first. He can try to sneak a bag once in a while. Guzman misses low and away with the fastball. Roger Maris waits in the on-deck circle. Guzman takes a peek over to first and delivers. Sinker misses down low, ball 4. So Guzman struggling here in the first. Judge takes second on the walk. And here's Roger Maris. Maris batting .252. First pitch curveball down in the dirt. Pitch from Guzman. Sinker there, tails away. Maris swings and misses. Strike 1. 24 RBIs so far from Maris. Pitch, another sinker, and Maris swings over the top of it. Count goes to 1-2. There's the pitch. Maris ground ball to third. Gruber has it. Goes the short way to second, and the side is retired. But the Yankees get a run. Threaten for more. We head to the bottom of the first here in Toronto. Yankees 1, Blue Jays coming up. So starting for the Yankees, rookie Whitey Ford. Ford was routed in his first start of the year. He's been outstanding since then. 6-1 on the season, 2.91 earned run average for the Yankees left-hander. 1.13 whip. He has just been stellar. He will open up Jose Bautista, surprisingly in the leadoff slot for the Jays, batting .259 on the year. First pitch offering, out there in the right center. They were playing him the pull. It's going to hang up a bit, though. Bernie Williams gets over, puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And you see the Blue Jays lineup: Bautista, Escobar, and Alomar. Hill, Carter, and Gruber. Guerrero, Rios, and Alejandro Kirk. Jays only hitting .259 as a team to this point. That is next to last in the American League. Here's Yunel Escobar. Escobar batting .287 so far. Pulls this first pitch foul. Ford delivers, ground ball down to third. Fielded cleanly, thrown to first. and there are 2 men down.
Batting third, the second
So
baseman,
Ford has set aside the first 2 to face him. Here's Roberto Alomar. Alomar batting .257, 4 homers, 17 runs batted in. Ford delivers fastball in there for a called strike. Curveball swung on a miss, so Ford is ahead of Alomar 0-2. Fastball there down the right field line. Moving over for it is Judge. He gets there, puts it away, and the side retired. So it's a 1-2-3 inning for Ford. We'll head to the top of the second. Posada, McDougal, and Mitchell coming up for the Yankees. They lead the Blue Jays 1-0. Leading off, here's Jorge Posada, .276, 3 homers, 17 runs batted in. Guzman threw 24 pitches in a laborious first inning. Posada fouls off the first offering here to open the second. Yankees in the first 2 games, 35 hits, 7 home runs of this 3-game set. Guzman gets the sign and delivers. Posada, hard shot to second, but snagged by Alomar, and there's one away. So Posada hit that one on the screws, but right at Roberto Alomar, who makes the catch for the first out. Here's Gil McDougal. McDougal, .292, 2 homers, 15 runs batted in. Slider misses away. It's 1-0. Sinker is in there for a called strike. 1-1 the count. See a look at our fictional umpire crew. Not an Angel Hernandez in the bunch. 1-1 the count to McDougal. Guzman delivers. Ground ball to third. Gruber has it. Plenty of time. Throws to first. And he gets him for out number 2. So that'll bring up Kevin Mitchell. Mitchell acquired in an off-season deal with the Giants, and he's been outstanding. .319, 11 homers, 22 RBIs. The Yankees actually have him playing third base in this game. I really need to see that, because based on my parameters, he really shouldn't be qualified to play third base. He played there a bit when he came up with the Mets, but he did not play there enough in his career to really get a rating there. So we'll check that out after the game is over and adjust accordingly. But he gets the start here at third today. 1-1 the count as Guzman misses inside. Sinker there, swung on and missed. Counts 1-2. Sinker misses down low, counts level. Fouls that one off. Mitchell hangs in. Here's the offering from Guzman. 2-2 pitch, misses down low. So the count now full to Mitchell. There you see Derek Jeter in the on-deck circle. Mitchell, there's a shot in the center. That's a base hit. So a 2-out single for Kevin Mitchell will roll the Yankees' order over. bring Jeter up to the plate.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Derek Jeter.
Trying to remember who else was involved in that Kevin Mitchell trade. The Yankees got Mitchell and reliever Bob Shaw, and I'm trying to remember what the Yankees gave up. And here's Derek Jeter. Jeter singled his first time up. Flies this one down the left field line, hooking foul. And get that elbow thing off of Jeter, too. There's pitch, good sinker there from Guzman. That one had some bite on it. He's ahead of Jeter 0-2. Curveball, Jeter takes. That one down in the dirt. Good job by Kirk to block it. There's a shot by Jeter out to left center. Ranging over, it's snagged. Nice running grab for the final out of the third. Hill, Carter, and Gruber coming up for the Blue Jays. Yankees still lead it 1-0 as we head to the bottom of the second. So Aaron Hill, some peculiar things with this Blue Jays lineup today. Aaron Hill batting in the cleanup slot. 235 homers, 20 RBIs. Jose Batista's in the leadoff slot. Seems that should probably be reversed by conventional wisdom anyway. Fastball from Ford misses up high. It's 1-0. Again, the Yankees started off this season 11-20. They have now won 14 of 15, including 11 in a row. Sinker from Ford misses inside. It's 2-0. That fastball is inside. 3-0. Joe Carter waits on deck. Pitch from Ford in there for a called strike. Rocks and deals and another strike. So Ford has battled back from the 3-0 hole. He's gotten it back to 3-2. High fastball and he struck him out. Good job from Ford to battle back against Hill. Pick up the strikeout, one away here in the bottom of the second. Here's Joe Carter. First pitch, fastball is grounded out the right side. Carter, 267, 11 homers, 25 ribbies to this point. Pitch from Ford, misses inside. Carter's 25 RBIs, second on the Jays. Change up there, it's fouled off, it's 1-2. Roof is open here in Toronto. It's a beautiful day in Canada. High fastball, Carter fouls it off. Posada sets up inside. Ford comes high and inside, and Carter swings and misses. So back-to-back strikeouts for Whitey Ford here to open up the second. And that'll bring up Kelly Gruber. Gruber batting .238. Fastball misses away. It's 1-0. 6 homers, 19 RBIs for Gruber. If you remember, Gruber had a terrific start to year 1 of the FSBL. And then broke his arm, missed a couple months of the season. There's just fly ball down the right field line. Judge, a couple steps in foul ground, makes the grab, and the side is retired. So we're through 2 here in Toronto. Yankees lead it 1-0. Williams, Gehrig, and Judge coming up in the third. Here's Bernie Williams, singled back in the first. He's now 6 for 12 in the series with 3 RBIs. He will face Juan Guzman to open up this third inning. First pitch swinging. It's a low fastball. Williams dribbles it foul up the third base line. That's an inside pitch. Williams pulls that one foul. So Guzman ahead of him 0-2. That one grounded to second. Alomar has it, throws to first, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 4.
So that'll bring up Gehrig. Gehrig 0 for 1, 1 for 9 in the series. About the only Yankee who hasn't really hit well in this series. The Yankees have put up double-digit runs in the first 2 games of the set, taking both. He brought home Jeter on the double play ground out his first time up. No RBI, of course, because of the double play ball. Guzman's first pitch, a fastball, misses up high. Fastball there. It's a called strike. It's 1-1. Sinker. Misses away. 2-1 the count. Guzman looks in. Gets the sign from Alejandro Kirk behind the plate. There's the offering. Sinker misses inside. It's 3-1. Judge waits on deck for the Yankees. Judge drove in 6 in yesterday's win. There's the pitch. Gehrig rips it, but foul. And the count goes full. Three-two pitch, fly ball to left. Carter ranges over for it, carries a bit, but it'll stay well in the yard. Carter puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting, number 99.
So in steps Judge. Judge walked his first time up. Again, Judge 3rd in the American League in OPS. At this point, he has hit the ball with authority in the early going, and now there's a little exhibit A of that. Judge launches that one deep into the seats and left. Number 19 on the year from Judge. Second deck here in Toronto, and the Yankees have a 2-0 lead. Judge all over that one. Guzman tries to fool him with the old straight ball. And Judge lets you know what he thinks of that. Well, just didn't quite make the second deck. But 444 feet off the bat of Aaron Judge. And the Yankees continue to just hammer the baseball this month. They lead it 2-0.
Charlie Keller.
Here's Charlie Keller. Keller walked his first time up. So Guzman will try to collect himself here. Sinker misses inside. He's behind Keller, 2-0. Fly ball to center. Rios underneath it, puts it away, and the side is retired. But Aaron Judge goes deep, homer 19 on the year for the Yankees. We head to the bottom of the third. They lead the Blue Jays 2-0. So leading it off for Toronto in the bottom of the third, Vlad Guerrero Jr., 279, 6 homers, 21 RBIs so far on the season. Ford has retired the first 6 to face him. Breaking ball, grounded up the middle, and it's a base hit. So a seeing eye single up the middle for Guerrero. He's on with a leadoff base runner in the bottom of the 3rd. Chopper over the mound. Ford reached, couldn't come down with it, and it splits McDougald and Jeter up the middle. And that'll bring up Alex Rios. Rios batting .263. Fastball from Ford misses down and away. It's 1-0. 5 homers, 11 RBIs for Rios. There's a curveball, misses down low. It's 2-0. Changeup misses away. It's 3-0. Alejandro Kirk, Blue Jays catcher, waits on deck. Ford comes to the set and delivers. Fastball in there for a called strike. Three and one the count. Ford delivers. That one is a high fastball fouled back, and now the count is full. There's a shot through the right-hand side. That's a base hit. Guerrero pulls into second. He'll hold there, won't test Judge. But the Blue Jays have the first 2 on here in the bottom of the 3rd. So that'll bring up Alejandro Kirk. Kirk batting .226. Ford takes a glance. Not that Guerrero's going anywhere. Slider misses down low. It's 1-0. Kirk 1 homer, 3 RBIs. Curveball there, misses down low. It's 2-0. Ford comes to that set again, hoping to get a ground ball from the slow-footed Kirk here. That slider is fouled off. It's 2-1. There's the pitch. Kirk fouls it off. 2-2. Pitch from Ford, high fastball. Kirk lets it go by, and the count is full. Jose Bautista waits on deck. Ford certainly does not want to load the bases for him. Here's the offering from Ford. Jam shot. 1 hopper at second. McDougald's only play is going to be to first. That was not hit hard. He gets Kirk, but the runners move up. So second and third, 1 out, and in steps Bautista. Gil McDougald is going to have to perform to hold off the recently drafted Joe Gordon at second base. Gordon considered the second baseman of the future here in New York. McDougald had a fine season last year, and he's doing well again this year. But Gordon considered to have more of the upside. First pitch from Ford to Bautista. Changeup misses down low. It's 1-0. High fastball fouled back. Here's the 1-1 offering. Curveball misses down low. It's 2-1. Ford has the sign and delivers. Batista just gets a piece of it, fouls that one off. So now it's 2-2. Ford would love a strikeout here. Lefty comes to the set and delivers. High fastball, and they ring up Batista. Fastball high and on the inside corner. Batista doesn't like the call, but Ford rings him up, and he really needed that strikeout. So now, 2 down. It's still second and third. The tying runs are in scoring position. And now Ford's last guy to try to get past is Yunel Escobar. Fastball misses up high. Escobar grounded out in the first. Ford delivers. That one's in there for a called strike. 1-1. Gary Sorrell has joined us in the chat. How are you, Gary? Hope all was good, buddy. Pitch from Ford. Fly ball to center. Bernie tracking it towards the gap. It's carrying a bit, but Williams is able to track it down in the gap, and the side is retired. So the Jays threaten but do not score. We'll head to the top of the fourth here in Toronto. Yankees 2, Blue Jays nothing. Roger Maris to lead things off for the Yankees.
The designated hitter, number 9.
Check on the out-of-town scoreboard here in the fourth inning. First pitch from Guzman is in there for a called strike. That says Maris's 11 home runs is tied for first on the Yankees. That's incorrect. Aaron Judge has hit his 19th in this game. Sinker there, and down goes Maris. So Guzman gets Maris on 3 pitches for the first out here in the fourth. Yes, afternoon baseball, Gary. It's funny because I do the game of the week from Sundays. Basically, every game that I broadcast until the playoffs is a day game. Fly ball, shallow left center. Hangs up there, though. Carter gets underneath it for the second out. So Guzman might be settling in a little bit here. Here's Gil McDougall. McDougall 0 for 1. He grounded out in the second. First pitch, sinker in there for a called strike. Fastball is in there for a called strike. So he's ahead of McDougall, 0-2 here. Breaking ball, fly ball to center. McDougall hits this one pretty well. Rios goes back on it. He's there. Puts it away, and the side is retired. So the Yanks go down in order here in the fourth. Alomar, Hill, and Carter coming up for the Jays in the bottom half as they try to get something across against Whitey Ford. Toronto still trails this one 2-0. So as Alomar leads off, we check that out-of-town scoreboard. Red Sox up on the Twins, 6-1 in the fourth. Reggie Smith, 3 RBIs for Boston. Rays lead the Cubs 3-2 in the fourth. Walt Morin has hit his 9th home run of the year for the Cubbies in that one. Carl Crawford, his 3rd of the year for the Rays. Tigers up 3-0 on the Royals in the fourth inning in Detroit. Curtis Granderson is driven in a pair for the Tigers. White Sox and Indians scoreless just underway in the first in Chicago. Sam McDowell and Chris Sale, the pitching matchup there. Angels and Astros also just underway in the first in Houston. Ed Figueroa and Mike Scott, the pitching matchup there as Alomar works out the walk to lead off the bottom of the fourth. Rangers and Mariners scoreless in the first. Reed and Reichert, the pitching duel there. Braves up 2-1 on the Expos in the fourth inning in Atlanta. Wally Berger has hit his 14th homer for the Braves. Mets lead the Rockies 6-1 in the fourth. Mets just continue to roll. Darryl Strawberry, his 8th home run of the season. He's got 3 ribbies in that one. Phillies up on the Reds 1-0 in the fourth. Jim Bunning and Dolph Luque, the pitching matchup there in Cincinnati. Pirates and Brewers scoreless in the first in Milwaukee. Ed Morris, Corbin Burns, the pitching duel there. Cardinals and Giants scoreless in the first from Busch Stadium. Joe McGinnity and Bob Gibson, a pitching matchup of 2 terrific hurlers who struggled in the early going this year. Marlins play the Diamondbacks later. Johnson and Johnson, the pitching matchup there. Josh Johnson and Randy Johnson will go at it in Arizona. So Alomar's on first. Ford is ahead of Hill here, 0-2. Bottom of the 4th inning. Finale of a 3-game set here in Toronto. Yankees have taken the first 2. Again, the Yankees have won 11 straight and 14 of 15 after starting off the season 11-20. Curveball misses down low. 2-2 the count. Fastball from Ford. Fly ball, shallow left. That's going to come down with snow on it. Keller, plenty of time to get under it, puts it away for out number 1. Alomar retreats to first.
Number 29, Joe Carter.
So in steps Carter. He struck out his first time up. Represents the tying run. First pitch from Ford misses away. It's 1-0. Carter homered in yesterday's loss. And another heater misses away from Ford. So behind Carter 2-0, Alomar is a threat to run. Ford well aware of that. He keeps glancing over, hasn't thrown over yet though. Carter drives this one towards the gap. Keller's there. Puts it away for the second out. Alomar will retreat.
Now batting, the third baseman, Vinny Capra.
So here's Kelly Gruber. Gruber 0 for 1. He flew out in the second. Ford looks in. Change up, just off the plate. It's 1-0. Fastball is in there to even the count at 1 apiece. Again, Ford was routed in his first big league start this season. The Orioles pounded him in the second game of the season down at Camden Yards. But Ford has been exceptional since then. He's tallied a 6-1 mark to this point. Fastball misses. It's 2-1. Fastball misses down low, 3-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Gruber fouls it off his ankle, and the count goes full. Pick-off throw, and they've got him. Alomar to second. He is a dead duck there. So Ford picks off Roberto Alomar, and that'll conclude the fourth. So we head to the top of the fifth. Mitchell, Jeter, and Williams due up for the Yankees. They still lead it here in Toronto, 2-0. Nice move there from Ford. So here's Kevin Mitchell. Mitchell singled his first time up. He is 5 for 10 in the series. Homer, 3 RBIs. I seriously, for the life of me, can't remember who the Yankees traded to the Giants in the offseason to bring Mitchell in. Fastball misses inside. Sinker there, fouled off. One offering. Mitchell hits it well to right field. Going back on it is Batista. Near the wall, it's off the base of the wall. Mitchell going for second. Batista plays it well, but Mitchell is in there with a lead-off double to open up the top of the fifth. Ninth double of the season for Mitchell. They were playing him the pull, and he drove that one well out to right. So order turns over. Here's Jeter. Jeter's 1 for 2. Swings at the sinker there, taps it foul behind the plate. Jeter 7 for 12 in the series now, 3 doubles, as well as a pair of RBIs. Continues to lead the American League in batting. There's a shot through the hole. It's another base hit for Jeter. Mitchell comes around third. He's going to hold. Throw from Carter well up the first baseline. But no reason to chance that with nobody out. Mitchell not particularly fleet of foot. So the runners are at the corners. Here's Bernie Williams. Williams is 1 for 2. Would not be shocked to see Jeter try to steal second here. Eliminate the double play possibility. Williams singled back in the first. High fastball from Guzman. It's 2-0. Williams has been red hot with guys in scoring position. .352. That has helped get him among the league leaders in runs batted in. Fastball there, misses up high. It's 3-0. Lou Gehrig waits on deck. That sinker is fouled off. It's 3-1. Pitch from Guzman. Sinker at the knees for a strike to get the count full. Pitch number 71 from Guzman here with no outs in the top of the fifth. Bernie fouls it off down the third baseline to stay alive. Here's the pitch. Williams fouls off another one. Pitch there from Guzman in there for a called strike 3. Went up in the zone. Williams took it. They call it a strike at the letters, and down goes Bernie for the first out here in the top of the fifth. Williams doesn't say anything, but the expression on his face clearly says he did not agree with that call. Here's Lou Gehrig. First pitch misses down and away for ball 1. Throw over to first. Jeter gets back in time. Jeter at first, Mitchell at third for the Yankees. 1 out here in the top of the fifth. They lead it 2-0. Gehrig chases a sinker out of the zone, dribbles it foul. It's 1-1. There's the pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Alomar still on the first. 4-6-3 double play. Alomar to Escobar to Guerrero. It's the second double play hit into by Gehrig in this one. And the side is retired. So Guzman dances through trouble there. We get to the bottom of the fifth. We're midway in Toronto. Yankees still lead it 2-0. Here's Kelly Gruber. Gruber was left at the plate when Alomar was picked off first to end the fourth. So he gets a fresh set here. First pitch change up from Ford, misses down and in for ball one. This Big Clue checks into the house. How are you, Clue? Hope all is good, buddy. Ford rocks and delivers. Breaking ball in there for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fastball there. Gruber fouls it off. So Ford's ahead of him 1-2. There's the pitch. Gets him chasing the changeup. Down goes Gruber for the strikeout. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladdy singled back in the third. He's 1 for 1. Fastball there from Ford, misses outside. Change up, misses down and in. And a fastball misses inside. So, Ford behind Guerrero, 3-0. Alex Rios waits in the on-deck circle for the Jays. Jays hoping to salvage the finale of this three-game set. Guerrero swinging 3-0, chasing that would have been ball four. Now he fouls off the changeup. So Ford, and he's done this a couple times in this game, falls behind 3-0. Now he's battled back to 3-2. There's a delivery. Guerrero turns that one around, but well foul. Fastball at the knees, strike three called. Guerrero is punched out, and he is not happy about it. He has some words for the umpire there. He thought that one was low. But Ford gets him looking. An emphatic punch out from the home plate umpire, and there's two away here in the bottom of the fifth. Here's Alex Rios. Rios 1 for 1. Fastball misses inside. Rios singled back in the third. Slider there, and you can tell Ford kind of lost his grip on that one. Slider didn't spin. 2-0 the count. Change up there. In for a strike. It's 2-1. Sinker misses. It's 3-1. Alejandro Kirk, the portly Blue Jays backstop, waits on deck. Fastball at the knees. Ford gets the count full again. So Ford's pitch count creeping up. This will be 75 for him. High fastball doesn't get the call there, and Rios draws the 2-out walk. So here's Kirk. Kirk grounded out in the third. He's 0 for 1. Blue Jays mascot trying to get the crowd rolling here, hoping to urge something across the board here. Ford gives a peek over and delivers. Curveball on the outside corner for strike one. Pitch out, runner doesn't go. So he's labored a bit, but the Blue Jays have gotten a good start out of Juan Guzman so far. Remember, the Yankees have scored double-digit runs in 3 straight games. Guzman has held them to 2 through 5. Pair of Lou Gehrig double play balls contributing to that. Fastball misses away. It's 2-1. Fastball there, fouled off. It's 2-2. Pitch from Ford. That one is yanked down the left field line, hooking foul. 22 pitches so far in the inning here for Ford. Working deep counts to everybody. Fastball there. Kirk lines this one towards the gap. Keller's going back. He's not going to get there. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Rios will come around third. He will score easily. Alejandro Kirk lumbers into second with an RBI double, and the Blue Jays are on the board. They've cut the deficit to 2-1. That one was up in the zone, and Kirk turned it. Rios scores easily, so now the tying run is on second. Here's Jose Bautista. First pitch, fastball from Ford, puts it past him, swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Bautista has struck out and flown out. Breaking ball, and he gets him out in front of that. So Ford out ahead of Bautista, 0-2 here. High fastball swung on and missed. So Ford bounces back after the RBI double from Kirk to strike out Bautista. Ford amped up as he comes off the mound there. Partly excited by the K, partly frustrated at himself for the double. We head to the top of the 6th here in Toronto. Yankees still lead the Jays 2-1, going for their 12th straight victory. Here's Aaron Judge. Judge 1 for 1. He walked his first time up and then hit a deep home run into the seats back in the 3rd. First pitch. Fastball from Guzman in there for a called strike. Breaking ball there, misses away. It's 1-1. Again, the Yankees wearing the old school 1919 uniforms in this game. Blue Jays rocking the 1977 unis. Judge puts this one out to right center. Long run. Way back there, it's off the wall. Judge will pull into second with a stand-up double. Out into the gap in right center. He's been on base all 3 times. That's his 7th double of the season. And the Yankees have a leadoff man in scoring position here to open up the 6th inning. And that's going to be it for Guzman. They're not going to let him go any further. So Guzman has labored, but he gets into the 6th here against the Yankees, which not many pitchers have done as of late. Perhaps a little bit of a quick hook, but you can certainly understand the argument. So Guzman's out. Here comes John Cerruti. Cerruti making his 10th appearance of the year. He's 0-1, a 4.73 earned run average so far. The left-hander will come in to face Charlie Keller. Keller is 0 for 1. Fastball misses up high. It's 1-0. Keller walked back in the first. He's 2 for 10 with a homer and 2 RBIs so far in the series. There's a pitch. Keller lines it in to right. That's a base hit. Judge rounds third. He's going to come around. Bautista's throw is a solid one, but Judge is able to get in just behind the tag from Alejandro Kirk. It's an RBI single for Charlie Keller, and the Yankees get the run back that the Jays scored in the bottom of the 5th. to re-up their lead to 2 runs. It's 3-1 Yankees. So Cerruti falters, and now here's Roger Maris. First pitch swinging at the changeup, fouls it off. Maris is 0 for 2. He's struck out and grounded out. Cerruti takes a peek over at Keller, now delivers. Fastball misses inside. Jason Frazier and Roy Lee Jackson throwing out in the Blue Jays bullpen. Cerruti delivers. Splitter misses down low. It's 2-1. Another one, and that one just misses outside. Kirk chirps a little bit at the ump. He thought his pitcher is getting squeezed a little bit here. 3-1 count to Maris. And Maris scolds this one into the gap. That's going to be extra bases. So John Cerruti, brought in to face a pair of lefties, gets racked by both of them. Keller comes around, the relay home, not in time. Keller scores. It's an RBI double for Roger Maris, and the Yankees have extended their lead to 4-1. 7th double of the season for Maris, who puts this one out into the gap in right center. So now here's Jorge Posada. Still nobody out here in the 6th. Fastball misses down low. It's 1-0. Posada's 0 for 2. He's flown out and lined out. 2 for 11 in the series. Fastball there. Posada fouls it off. Fastball in there for a called strike. Count goes to 1-2. There's the pitch. Breaking ball. Posada. Fly ball to right. Batista ranges over. Puts it away. The runner will tag. Batista's throw comes in. It is offline. Maris tags up to third. So 1 down. Here's Gil McDougall. McDougall is 0 for 2. He is flown out and grounded out. Splitter from Cerruti misses outside. Gotta check my Nair James book. I'm guessing that splitter is actually supposed to be a forkball, but they don't have a forkball in the game. Curveball. In there, it's 1-1. Fastball misses down low. It's 2-1. High fastball there is fouled off. So 2-2 the count to McDougall. Cerruti delivers. There's a shot out to right. Batista coming on. He gets there, puts it away. Keller will not try to tag. Wisely holding at third. I should say Maris decides not to tag. So 2 down. Here's Kevin Mitchell. Mitchell 2 for 2. He's got a single and a double in this one. Breaking ball misses outside. Curveball there is fouled off. It's 1-1. I'm really annoyed. I cannot remember who the Yankees traded in the offseason for Mitchell. That's terrible. I'm usually good about that. Curveball misses down and in. It's 2-1. Splitter misses. It's 3-1. Derek Jeter waits in the on-deck circle. Cerruti gets the sign. High fastball, called strike, count goes full. There's the pitch, ground ball, back to the mound. Cerruti has it. Nice play there by the pitcher. Cerruti throws it to Guerrero, and the side is retired. But the Yankees tack on a pair. We head to the bottom of the 6th here in Toronto. Yankees 4, Blue Jays 1. Escobar, Alomar, and Hill coming up.
Leading up for the Jays, the shortstop, number 5.
Thanks, Clinton. I appreciate it. Old age. Wow. A shot across the bow. It didn't even say hi first. But I guess it's possible. It's possibly true. Possibly true. Or, I don't know. I need to take some of that Ginkgo, whatever that crap is. Ground ball to short. Escobar is thrown out. There's one away. Good to see you, Clinton.
The batter, the second baseman, Roberto.
Yes, I agree, Clue. I mean, Mitchell, he had some of his issues. He didn't always take great care of himself either. But man, the guy could rake. He really could. He could hit. One down. Here's Roberto Alomar. Fastball misses down low. It's 1-0. So Blue Jays finally got to Whitey Ford in the 5th to get one across, but now Ford will try to go and lock it down. Now they just got a couple more insurance runs. 2-0 the count here to Alomar. Again, Ford's a rookie here. He didn't appear in year 1 of the FSBL. He got hammered in his first start of the year by the Orioles, but he has been terrific since then. He's rattled off 6 straight wins. Hasn't taken a loss since that game. Change up in there for a called strike. It's 2-2. And again, the Yankees, I gotta get that necklace off of Ford, though. That looks ridiculous on him. Yankees have won 11 straight. They have won 14 of 15 after starting the season 11-20. Curveball, that looked like a good pitch, but it's called the ball. Count goes full. Aaron Hill waits in the on-deck circle. Shot slicing away down the right field line. Long run for Judge. He doesn't get there, but it lands just foul. Alomar's bid at an extra base hit there. Misses by a couple feet. Rounds that one foul the other way. Count stays 3-2. Fastball there. Alomar fouls another one off. It's a good battle here between Ford and Alomar. One out in the bottom of the 6th. There's another one. Tries to go the other way. It's going to float, though. Judge gets underneath it, puts it away for out number 2, and Ford wins the battle. So here's Aaron Hill. Hill 0 for 2. He has struck out and flown out. First pitch from Ford misses down low. It's funny, Mitchell, I feel like, is mostly known for that barehanded catch. I think it was either in Cincinnati or Pittsburgh. It was in one of those ballparks, going down the left field line. And it's like, well, remember that the guy was a really, really fearsome hitter. I'm blanking from it. Did he win the MVP that one year? It's slipping my mind whether he won it or was just a contender for it. But he had that with the Giants when he was raking the ball all over the place. I feel like he won it. That shot pulled foul by Hill. Was that 89? I guess that would have been. Fouled off. Counts 2-2. Mitchell won NL MVP. Yes, led the league in homers and RBIs. Yes, I'll tell you, man, I loved Will Clark. Will Clark, one of my favorite guys not to play for my team. Hill lines this one down the left field line. That's a fair ball going to the wall. Rounds first, retrieved quickly by Keller. Keller, a decent throw into second, but Hill will be in there with a 2-out double here in the bottom of the 6th. 8th double of the season for Aaron Hill. Nice job by Keller to get there and dig that one out to make it a relatively close play at second. So now Blue Jays have the runner in scoring position. Here's Joe Carter. Carter is 0 for 2. That's 100 pitches for Ford, whose pitch count has gone up dramatically these last couple of innings. Fastball was fouled off. Ford takes a peek at Hill, now delivers. Carter turns that one hard but foul, and Ford's ahead of him 0-2. We'll see where Ford chooses to go here. Comes inside. That pitch almost hit him. Curveball misses. It's 1-2. I'd expect Ford to go away now here. He does, but he misses with that one as well. Fastball outside. It's 2-2. Fastball there. Carter puts it into center field for a base hit. Runner will come around third to score. It's an RBI single for Joe Carter. And the Blue Jays cut the deficit to 4-2. That pitch was low. Carter went down and got it and lined it into center. Almost took Ford's head along with it. So it's the RBI single for Carter. We have not seen bullpen action out there for the Yankees as of yet. Have to think that's going to change soon, though. Breaking ball misses down low. Gruber's now the tying run at the plate. 0 for 2. He has struck out and flown out. Fastball is in there. It's 1-1. Change up. Gruber was clearly looking for something else there. So the last 2 innings, Ford has thrown 50 pitches in the last 2 innings. That's how he's at 108 pitches here with 2 outs in the 6th. Ahead of Gruber 1-2. Gruber turns that slider around, but it's well fouled. Crowd here in Toronto sensing maybe something can happen here. Breaking ball from Ford. Runner goes. Throw down to second from Posada. Not in time. Joe Carter steals. Only his 3rd stolen base of the year. Picked a good pitch to run on. That's an intelligent play there. That one missed down low. 2-2 pitch with the runner in scoring position. But Ford comes back with the curveball. Gets Gruber to chase. And the side is retired. But Carter gets a run in for Toronto. We head to the 7th. Yankees lead the Blue Jays 4-2. So Cerruti's work is done, if you can call it that, as he stunk up the joint last inning, and now Jason Frazier will replace him. This will be Frazier's 26th appearance of the year. 2-1, a 2.59 ERA for the Blue Jays right-hander, and he will face Derek Jeter to lead off the top of the 7th. Jeter's 2 for 3 on the day, continues to lead the American League in batting. Fastball there, misses off the plate. It's 1-0. Your American League home run leaders, Judge tied tied Jimmy Fox for the AL lead with 18 with his home run earlier on in this game. Jeter drops one in front of Carter for the 2nd time in this game. It's a leadoff base hit for Jeter, his 3rd hit of the game. Jimmy Fox leads the AL in RBIs with 43. Bagwell and McGuire 40 and 39 at 2-3. Judge 4th, home run Baker 5th in the league. Here's Bernie Williams. Williams is 1 for 3. Fastball misses inside. It's 1-0. Sean Figgins is leading the American League in steals at this point with 15. Eddie Collins has 14. Ricky Henderson, last year's winner, with 12. Al Bunbury and Ichiro Suzuki also among the stolen base leaders. Throw over to first, Jeter dives back in safely. On the pitching side of things, Cy Young of the Red Sox leads the AL in wins with 8. Johan Santana has 7. Tim Hudson, Catfish Hunter, and Pedro Martinez all have 6. Pitch from Fraser. Williams pulls it. Foul. Up the first base line. Comes inside with the fastball. Bernie doesn't chase. It's 2-2. Lefty Grove leading the AL in strikeouts with 80. Rube Waddell, his teammate, second. Rookie Frank Tanana is third. Pedro Martinez fourth. Chris Sale fifth. Jonathan Papelbon leading the AL in saves with 16. Ground ball there to third. Gruber has it. Throws to second. Alomar turn. 5-4-3 double play. Bernie is erased, as is Jeter. Bases will be clear. 2 outs in the top of the 7th for the Yankees. Here's Lou Gehrig. Gehrig is 0 for 3. He has grounded into a pair of double plays. The first one did bring a run home back in the first, however. No RBI credited, of course. That one is not a double play. It's just going to be a double. Gehrig strokes this one into the gap in right center. He'll pull in there with a 2-out double off of Jason Frazier to give the Yankees a runner in scoring position. 13th double of the year for Gehrig. Turns that one around with authority. Again, Gehrig got off to a slow start this season, as he did in year 1. But year 1 ended with him among the league leaders in all the Triple Crown categories. He is on his way to doing the same again. So now he's in position for this man to drive him in. Aaron Judge has reached base all 3 times. He homered and doubled, as well as drew a walk. Fastball from Frazier misses down and in. Splitter there, misses down low. 2-0. That fastball was fouled off. Low and inside fastball. Judge gets a piece of it. So the count is 2-2. Fastball is fouled off. He stays alive. Swung on a miss. Fastball gets Judge chasing. That'll close out the top of the 7th. So Frazier gets the job done, works around the 2-out double from Gehrig. 7th inning stretch time here in Toronto. Yankees lead the Blue Jays 4-2.
Your attention, please.
So Ford's day is done. Here comes Ramiro Mendoza. Mendoza, 23 appearances so far this year, 1-2, a 3.06 earned run average. We'll give a quick check. Whitey Ford's final line: 6 innings, 2 runs, 5 hits, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. Ford, of course, stands as the winning pitcher, should this score hold. Vlad Guerrero Jr. will try to get that changed. 1 for 2, takes a first pitch fastball in there for a strike. Steve Hamilton and Dave Righetti throwing in the bullpen. Pair of lefties warming up for the Yanks. Ground ball through the right-hand side. That's a base hit for Guerrero, so the Jays will get the tying run to the plate. As Guerrero greets Mendoza rudely. Here's Alex Rios. And Rios lines pitch in the left, so the first two men are on now here in the bottom of the seventh. Rios jumps on that first pitch with a single in the left. So Mendoza not exactly getting it done to start things off here. 3 pitches, 2 base runners. Alejandro Kirk comes up, fly ball to center. Bernie comes on, puts it away for out number 1. So the Blue Jays attacking Mendoza aggressively at the plate. Put 3 balls in play in the first 4 pitches. Order turns over. Here's Jose Bautista. Bautista is 0 for 3. He struck out his last time up. Fastball misses down low. Curveball misses down low. It's 2-0. Fastball misses. It's 3-0. So Mendoza in danger of loading the bases. Yunel Escobar waits on deck. Curveball misses down low, ball 4. So the Jays have loaded the bases here in the bottom of the 7th. And Ramiro Mendoza struggling out of the pen. And here's Yunel Escobar. Escobar is 0 for 3. He's batting .282 on the year. Mendoza's been very solid for the Yankees so far this year, but he's struggling here. First pitch from Escobar, foul down the left field line. Fastball rides in, it's 1-1. Crowd on their feet here in Toronto. Good change up down low. Escobar swings over the top of it. It's 1-2. There's a pitch. Ground ball to first. Played by Gehrig to Jeter. Back to Gehrig. 3-6-3. I'm sorry, that's Mendoza covering first. But the double play gets Mendoza out of the inning. And the Jays, after loading the bases, fail to score. We head to the top of the 8th. Yankees 4, Blue Jays 2.
Your attention, please. Now
so after a strong 7th, Jason Frazier is out. Here's Casey Janssen. Janssen 1-1, a 3.21 ERA this year. This will be his 14th appearance. And he will face Charlie Keller. Keller 1 for 2. He's got a single and an RBI with a run scored. First pitch, fastball misses up high. 42,736 in attendance here in Toronto. That one's fouled off. It's 1-1. Fastball misses up high. 2-1 the count. Jansen wants a new ball. Umpire obliges. Jansen looking for a ball that has some outs in it. Here's the pitch. Just off the plate. It's 3-1. Roger Maris waits on deck. one. Jam shot. They're playing him the pull. Looped out in the left field. Nicely played by Kelly Gruber. Gruber had a long way to go for that one, but tracked it down for out number 1. Here's Roger Maris. Maris 1 for 3, doubled and drove in a run. 4 RBIs for Maris in the series. Again, the Yankees have scored double digits in 3 straight, including the first 2 of this set. Fastball misses down low. It's 1-0. Mike Timlin throwing for the Jays in the bullpen, and Roy Lee Jackson back up throwing as well. Out-of-town scoreboard. Red Sox lead the Twins 11-4 in the 8th. Harry Hooper has hit his second for the Sox. Rays lead the Cubs 7-2 in the 8th. Cubs early just continue to struggle. Walt Morin has hit his 9th for the Cubs. Carl Crawford his 3rd for Tampa. Tigers over the Royals 5-0 in the 8th in Detroit. Curtis Granderson has hit his 5th home run of the year and driven in 3. White Sox up on the Indians 1-0 in the 5th. Zeke Benora has hit his 9th home run of the season, a lone run in that game. Astros over the Angels 1-0 in the 5th. Figueroa and Mike Scott, the pitching matchup there. Mariners over the Rangers 6-2 in Texas in the 5th. Tino Martinez has hit his 8th, a 3-run shot for Seattle. Frank Howard his 14th for the Rangers. Howard about the only thing that's gone right for the Rangers this season. Expos up on the Braves 4-2 in the 8th as Wally Berger has hit his 14th for Atlanta. The Mets all over the Rockies 13-2 in the 8th. Bernard Gilkey loves hitting against Colorado. Hit for the Cycle in the last game of the week. He's driven in 4 in this game. Reds have come back to rally against the Phillies. They take a 4-3 lead in the 8th there. Pirates lead the Brewers 1-0 in the 5th in Milwaukee. Ed Morris looking to go to 7-0 for the Pirates. Giants lead the Cardinals 5-2 in the 5th. Bob Gibson continues to struggle for St. Louis. Gary Matthews has hit his 8th for the Giants. J.D. Drew his 8th for the Cardinals. Back-to-back Ks out of the bullpen there for Jansen turns the Yankees aside. So we head to the bottom of the 8th here in Toronto. Jays still trail it 4-2. Steve Hamilton will come on for the Yankees. Hamilton 0-1 at 10.8 earned run average, 12 appearances so far. He's only worked 8 1/3, so he hasn't appeared too much. He will face the heart of the Blue Jays order here in the 8th, though, with Roberto Alomar to lead things off. Alomar is 0 for 2. Breaking ball from Hamilton misses outside. It's 1-0. Chad Green is now up alongside Dave Righetti in the Yankees bullpen. Little surprised they went to Hamilton over Righetti here. Breaking ball grounded to third. Throw over to first, and there's one away. So Alomar, clearly frustrated, turned aside there. One down, here's Aaron Hill. Hill is 1 for 3, he's doubled and scored. Pitch from Hamilton, curveball misses inside. Popped up. Mitchell underneath it. Mitchell getting the rare start at third. Makes the squeeze in foul ground, puts it away for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 29, Joe Carter.
Hard to believe from the way he ultimately ended up built, but Kevin Mitchell actually came up as a shortstop. Here's Joe Carter. Carter 1 for 3. Had an RBI single. So Hamilton's gotten the first 2 to face him. Fastball misses inside to Carter. Breaking ball misses away. It's 2-0. Fastball misses down low. 3-0. So after saying that Hamilton was pitching well, he walks Carter on 4 pitches. That'll bring the tying run to the plate in the form of Kelly Gruber. Gruber 0 for 3, struck out his last time up. Green takes a peek over at Carter and delivers. Changeup misses down and in. It's 1-0. Fastball, that one registers on the inside corner, 1-1. Gruber asks the umpire politely to reconsider. Hamilton takes a peek at the runner and delivers. Fastball in there for a called strike, no arguing that one. So now Hamilton is ahead of Gruber, 1-2, 2 outs, bottom of the 8th inning here in Toronto. Gruber the tying run at the plate, Joe Carter on first, it's 4-2 Yankees. Hamilton delivers, breaking ball, Gruber to the right side, that's a base hit into right field. Judge comes up, Carter will hold at second. So good piece of hitting there from Kelly Gruber. Goes the other way with it for the base hit. So now the tying runs are on base. We'll see if the Yankees make a bullpen move here. And they're going to stick with Hamilton against Guerrero. Guerrero 2 for 3. Fastball misses off the plate. It's 1-0. Guerrero has a pair of singles. Breaking ball there, misses away, it's 2-0. You see Vladdy hitting .310 with runners in scoring position this season. Change up there, he fouls it off. 2-1 the count. Hamilton takes a peek out to second and delivers. Fastball misses, it's 3-1. Alex Rios waits on deck. Hamilton in danger of loading the bases here in the bottom of the 8th. Carter on second, Gruber on first. Pitch from Hamilton, popped up in foul ground. Gehrig lays out, can't come up with it. Tough play, it didn't hang in the air for much. Lou Gehrig gives it the effort, it falls foul, and the count goes full. That fastball pulled foul by Guerrero. Gehrig almost came up with a beautiful play there. Full count, 2 outs. Runners will be off. Ball 4 misses down low. So Hamilton, after getting the first 2, has allowed 3 straight base runners, and here comes Alex Rios. Rios 2 for 2, a pair of singles, a run scored. The Yankees very surprisingly sticking with Hamilton here. The Blue Jays have been very aggressive in getting their bullpen guys in and out of this one. The Yankees riding Hamilton out here. Fly ball right field, slicing in foul ground. Judge ranging over near the stands, makes the play, and the side is retired. Nice job by Aaron Judge making the play as he hits the sidewall. Hamilton throws some matchsticks on the fire, but gets out of it. We head to the top of the 9th. Yankees still lead it 4-2. So in for the Blue Jays, Mike Timlin. Timlin 0-2 on the year, a 12 ERA through 9 appearances. That is less than ideal, although obviously a small sample size. Timlin will face McDougal. There's a shot out in the center, that's a base hit. Rios cuts it off. He'll hold McDougal with a leadoff single. Up comes Mitchell. Mitchell 2 for 3. There's a pitch, hard ground ball to third. Nicely played by Gruber. To Alomar for 1 on to first. 5-4-3 double play. Nicely picked by Kelly Gruber. Mitchell is doubled up. So now the order turns over. Here's Derek Jeter, 3 for 4, 3 singles and a run scored. Jeter now 9 for 14 in the series, continues to lead the American League in batting. Up over that 400 mark here on May 21st. Cutter in there for a called strike. Mark Eichhorn throwing for the Jays, as is Roy Lee Jackson, who has been throwing on and off for 4 innings now. Sinker rides in hard. It's 1-1. Roy Lee Jackson almost reaching his pitch count in the bullpen. There's a shot down to third, right at Gruber. Throws over to first, and Jeter is retired. So we'll head to the bottom of the ninth here in Toronto. The Jays have had their opportunities, haven't been able to cash in. They get one more crack at it. Kirk, Bautista, and Escobar due up, and they will face the closer, Chad Green. Green, 13 appearances. He has converted 13 for 13 in save opportunities. 1.64 ERA for the Yankees closer. He'll face Alejandro Kirk to start things off here. Kirk 1 for 3. Fastball in there for a called strike. It's 0-1. Breaking ball from Green, swung on and missed. So he's ahead of Kirk, 0-2. There's the pitch, and it's lined into right field. Looping liner for a base hit. So Alejandro Kirk leads things off with a single to open up the ninth. Just off the end of the bat. Here's Jose Bautista. Bautista is 0 for 3. Slider in there for a called strike. Bautista has also walked. That was his last time up. Offering from Green. Fastball in there for a called strike. So Green ahead of Bautista, 0-2. Of course, he was ahead of Kirk as well. Here's the pitch. High fastball. Bautista chases, fouls it off. Actually, that looked like it was right at the top of the zone, so that was more protecting than chasing, to be fair to Bautista. Count still 0-2. Pitch from Green, and that fastball gasses him. Swung on and missed. Down goes Bautista, who takes the collar on the day. Slider, fastball, and another one. Up the ladder. So one away, man on first. Here's Yunel Escobar. Escobar is 0 for 4. Fastball misses down low. It's 1-0. Green comes to the set. Delivers fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Green breathes deeply, comes to the set, gets a sign from Posada. There's the pitch, ground ball. Past the diving Gehrig into right field, it's a base hit. Kirk slow pulls into second. Now I know technically Kirk's run isn't the tying run. He would just get them within run, but I'm still be inclined to pinch run for Alejandro Kirk here. They choose not to, though. Here's Roberto Alomar. Alomar 0 for 3 on the day. First pitch, strike from Green. Tying runs are on base. Oh my goodness, ties him up. Pitch can't be held on to, and the runners advance. So that was swung on and missed by Alomar. Posada couldn't hold on to it, though, and both runners move up. So the tying run is now on second. And a hit from Alomar could tie this ball game. 0-2 the count. Green tied Alomar in knots on that last swing, but he tied up Posada as well. Fly ball down the right field line. Judge ranging over. He's in foul ground. Makes the catch. There is no thought to Alejandro Kirk trying to tag up there. So now it's 2 down and it's up to Aaron Hill. Hill 1 for 4. He's doubled and scored. 2 for 11 in the series. Green comes to the set and delivers first pitch, rides up and in. It's ball 1. Again, Green has been perfect, 13 for 13 in save opportunities so far this season. Here's the pitch. Popped up, foul ground. Going towards the stands, Posada gives chase, puts it away, and the ball game is over. The Jays unable to come through with the big hit despite tons of opportunities in this one. Whitey Ford wins his 7th straight decision. The Yankees win their 12th straight game and 15th out of 16 and come out with the victory here 4-2 in Toronto. Ford improves to 7-1. Guzman falls to 2-3. Chad Green gets his 14th save of the season in 14 opportunities. I drop my phone. So the Blue Jays just get a load of opportunities here and just never are able to cash in on the big hit. Final line score, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors for the Yankees. 2 runs, 10 hits, no errors for the Blue Jays. Ford gets the win, 6 innings pitched, 5 hits allowed, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks, 2 runs allowed. Juan Guzman, that is not Juan Guzman's picture. I'm not even sure which of the players that is. One of the pitchers. But Juan Guzman, 5 innings pitched, allowed 7 hits, 2 strikeouts, 2 walks, 3 runs. Battled through trouble, kept the Blue Jays in this game. But the Blue Jays leave what felt like a small village on base. Oh, why is it not telling me the runner's left on base? I could swear that it did that. Oh well, that's unfortunate. I actually think it does on the once you exit it, and then if you bring it up, I think it tells you how many guys they left on base. But regardless, if you watch the game, you know they failed to cash in on opportunities. Bernard, how are you? Thank you for checking in. Thanks, Quentin. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you guys all for checking in with me here. I've kind of settled into these noon broadcasts. During the week. So Judge 2 for 3 with the home run. Only ball to leave the park in this one. Jeter continues to stay hot. 3 hits for him. Jeter's average was 407 at this point as he continues to lead the American League in batting. So we will do our usual post-game histrionics here. We'll sim through the week. Well, first of all, we'll check the out-of-town, wrap up the out-of-town scoreboard, and then we'll sim through the week. Oh, got to sim that LA-San Diego game. All right. So, A's defeat the Orioles in Baltimore 5-1. Rookie Eddie Plank wins his 5th there. Boston defeats Minnesota 11-4 in Boston. Dutch Leonard with the win. Camilo Pascual takes the loss. Rays defeat the Cubs 7-2 in Tampa. Fergie Jenkins drops his 3rd there. John Wright, Negro League rookie for the Rays, gets his 3rd win to improve to 3-3. Indians defeat the White Sox in Chicago. Sam McDowell finally gets his 1st win of the year for the Indians. Terry Foster takes the loss for the White Sox. Manuel Clase saves his 12th. Tigers defeat the Royals in Detroit 5-1. Mickey Lolich gets his record up to 500. Tim Belcher takes the loss for the Royals. Astros in a pitcher's duel defeat the Angels 1-0 in Houston. Mike Scott outduels Ed Figueroa. Mariners defeat the Rangers in Texas. The Rangers continue to stink. Jerry Reed gets the win for the Mariners. Pete Reicher takes the loss for the Rangers. Mike Jackson save number 11 for the Mariners. Expos defeat the Braves in Atlanta 4-2. Luis Ayala gets the win. Mike Remlinger takes the loss. Jeff Reardon his 12th save for the Expos. Mets rout the Rockies again 13-2. David Cohn improves to 3-1. Jeff Francis falls to 3-4. Reds hold off the Phillies 4-3 in Cincinnati. Dolph Luque improves to 5-5. Huck Betts takes his first loss of the season. Raiso Iglesias picks up save number 15 as he holds on to the closer's job there in Cincinnati. Lots of the crowd wanting Rob Dibble, but Iglesias has not left the door open for the rookie to take the spot. Pirates defeat the Brewers 5-1 in Milwaukee. Ed Morris, a perfect 7-0 on the year for the Pirates. Corbin Burns takes the loss to fall to 3-5. Giants defeat the Cardinals in St. Louis 8-3. Joe McGinnity improves to 4-4, and Bob Gibson continues his early season struggles. He falls to 2-5 for the Cardinals. Miami all over it in Arizona. Josh Johnson gets the win there. Randy Johnson takes the loss, the defending outstanding pitcher winner in the National League, as the Marlins defeat the D-backs 11-2. Padres defeat the Dodgers 5-4 in San Diego. Luke Gregerson gets the win there. Jim Gott takes the loss, falls to his 0-5 out of the bullpen for the Dodgers. So now we'll sim through the week. See if there's any roster stuff I have to deal with. Oh, there's a trade. The Rockies deal Brad Hawpe to the Brewers for relief pitcher David Weathers. That's an interesting, minor kind of deal. The Rockies, of course, now have an extra active player, so we got to go take care of that for Colorado. I guess Hawpe was down in the minors. So they pick up Weathers, who slots into the bullpen. They now have one too many pitchers. So we're not going to go by ratings. We'll go by stats. Who has stunk up the joint so far for the... Oh, actually, Dave Weathers. Oh my God, the whole Rockies bullpen has been terrible. Take a pick who you want to drop. Weathers has been bad. Bruce Ruffin's been horrible. Kevin Ritz has been terrible. I think Ritz is the guy to go here, though. The poor ERA and the atrocious whip. So Kevin Ritz is going to be the guy who loses his job here for the Rockies. He'll get sent down, and that will alleviate that situation. Go to the calendar, get back here, finish simming. Oh, the Brewers just dealt with something, so the Brewers have an extra player on their roster as well. Let's see. That's Brad Hawpe. So let's see who gets sent down. They have an extra outfielder. Who's performing badly amongst the Brewers outfielders? Tyrone Taylor really isn't seeing much action. I think Tyrone Taylor is going to be the guy who gets sent down here just because he's not getting used very much. Actually, let's see if there's... Brad Hawpe has never been used. Hawpe is going to start down in the minors. He's got to earn his keep. So we should be good there. Oh, Giants dealing with an injury. Let's go see what the Giants situation is. Oh no, Willie Mays goes to the injured list. Oh boy, let's see what this is. MCL sprain, 1 to 2 weeks. All right, well that could have certainly been a lot worse. But so Mays goes to the DL. So we'll check out outfielders down in AAA for the Giants. Chili Davis. Let's see. Chili Davis, 276. Bobby Thompson, 311, 9 homers. Bobby Thompson's going to get the opportunity. No offense to Chili, but Bobby Thompson is outplaying him, so Bobby Thompson will get the call back up to the majors. At least while Willie Mays is out. Now we're going to have to figure out the Giants lineup too. So, let's see. Benny Koff will stop DHing and play center. Bobby Thompson will go into the outfield. Actually, we'll let Bobby Thompson DH. So he's a better outfielder than Gary Matthews is. So Gary Matthews will DH. Bobby Thompson will play left. We're going to move Posey up to the 3-hole. I have to sort out all of this stuff now because I have everything on manual, so I can keep the computer from doing dumb roster moves. Against lefties. There we go. Thompson, center. All right. Well, we can let Bobby Thompson. Well, Thompson's really not qualified to play center, so now we're gonna put Benny Koff in there. And apologize, I'm kind of seeming like I'm talking to myself here. I apologize for that. Mets have an injury as well. We'll deal with that. Who's hurt for the Mets? Oh, Edgardo Alfonzo is injured. Inflamed hip, 1 to 2 weeks. So that'll be short term. So we'll check out what Mets minor leaguer is perhaps performing pretty well. Well, Felix Minon's all right. Kevin Biggio is actually playing well. So Kevin Biggio, since that's a direct position swap, will get the call up from AAA while Alfonso is on the disabled list. Set the Mets lineups to fix that. He'll slot right into that spot, I think. That was easy enough. All right, so we get to the 28th. Let's check out the standings. Mets continue to lead the NL East by 3.5 games. They continue to play terrific baseball, 36-17. The Reds lead the NL Central, playing .600 ball, 32-21. The Reds have won 9 in a row. Their offense hasn't been great, but their pitching has been really solid. The Reds up 3.5 games on the Pirates, the defending champion, division champion Cardinals, down in 3rd. Giants lead it out west, despite not playing to their level of last year. They're still 30-23. They're up 5.5 games on the D-backs. In the American League, Red Sox continue to lead the AL East, 36-18. They've been terrific, 667. Yankees moved themselves into 2nd there, and they're 29-23 now. Twins lead the AL Central by 2 games over the White Sox. Indians still have not been able to get it going, much as was the case last year. Tigers pitching much better this year. The Tigers can't hit, though. That's their problem. And, of course, the Oakland A's continue to be the best team in baseball. .717 win percentage, 38-15, 8 games up on the Astros in the AL West. So lastly, we'll take a look at the schedule for the 18th. see what our next broadcast is. Looking for teams that we haven't done as of yet. We haven't done the Rays. We haven't done the Tigers. Oh, and Mark Fidrich is starting that one. I think we might like that. Might like to do that game. San Diego and Chicago at Wrigley. The poor Cubbies. I do have to get a Cubbies broadcast in. And I'd like to do a Tigers broadcast at Tiger Stadium because I like Tiger Stadium. All right, so maybe we'll do that one next. Our good friend Tex Ags will finally do a Cubs broadcast, as we haven't done the Padres yet either. So San Diego and Chicago will be the broadcast on the channel tomorrow for the game of the week, Padres and Cubs. That will bring this one. Do I know Soto's record offhand, Gary? No, but I can certainly pop in and check. I think he's been pretty solid. Player statistics for the Reds. Pitchers. Soto is 6-4, a 2.49 earned run average. Yeah, so Soto's pitched well. The Reds have put their pitching together a bit this year. They've done a nice job. And that's what's getting them to the lead out there in the NL Central. We will save this file before I go and forget, because that would suck. All right. So tomorrow's broadcast will be Padres and Cubs from Wrigley Field, and that will wrap this one up. Greatly appreciate do-over. Greatly appreciate you checking it out. Last night I wanted to have to go and do a do-over and sim everything. Oh my God, I made that mistake before and I hate it. So always try to be careful to make sure that I get that done. But time for me to get off of here, finish this broadcast, and get ready for that stupid thing called work. Gary, appreciate you joining me as always, my friend. Quentin Parks, Bernard Strom, Big Clue, checking in on things today. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Be back tomorrow. Hope all is well. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk soon.